Customer journey analysis helps B2B marketers examine the sequence of touches that lead to successful customer journeys. What campaign was clicked? What content was viewed? Who were the main contacts? Knowing this enables us to then replicate successes in high-value account-based campaigns. And in this video, I'm going to dig into the what, why, and how of customer journey analysis, including a real-life case, in the hope that you can start replicating successes with your high-value target accounts. For the most part, traditional marketing analytics and attribution involves measuring performance from the perspective of the activities you're running, such as how many clicks did campaign A generate, or how many leads did channel X produce. However, there are times when this method just doesn't suffice, in particular when setting up a highly targeted ABM campaign, where you want to then replicate success for similar accounts. For this, we need to understand how the different marketing efforts are stitched together in helping these accounts move down the path to purchase, which means we need a more qualitative approach that evaluates performance from the perspective of the customer journey. In other words, how did campaign A impact journey X? Customer journey analysis is the approach that focuses on understanding the series of interactions a specific customer has with a business across time and touchpoints. At the core of this approach lies the customer journey map, which visually plots all the touches for every contact that took place in the journey. In the main, customer journey analysis enables us to firstly deeply understand our success case, which we're then going to model on our future ABM campaigns. Whether that's knowing how long you can expect a journey to take, or each stage to take, or predicting and preempting any challenges that we've experienced with the accounts before. It also allows us to measure campaign effectiveness in real time and modify your campaign accordingly, of course, if you're gathering the data dynamically. Then we can adapt and personalize messaging to improve the personalized experience of those campaigns. So here's what it looks like in practice. I've selected a success case journey based on the objectives of my ABM strategy, which is to go after high-value B2B fintech SaaS companies of approximately 200 employees. First, I want to take note of the time to value metric across the whole journey and for each stage of the pipeline. This will not only help me set expectations for how long the journey will likely take, but also to benchmark whether accounts are taking too long to react or need further prompting. The next thing I want to look at is the customer journey map itself. What was the first touch and who made it? Here, it was a review site, in this case Capterra, under the marketing attribution category, and it was the head of marketing who made it. In this same session, the individual went on to look at our integrations page, then our revenue analytics feature page, and finally our pricing page. 3 days then pass before the next touch takes place. The demand gen lead directly lands on one of our blog posts, 6 causes of dirty CRM data, which we can assume came from an organic or social selling LinkedIn post. 2 hours later, we get back to the head of marketing who starts the free sign-up process. Of course, these individuals must have spoken to each other in the process. However, bar a blog post read from our newsletter and an organic search for Dreamdata, 3 months elapse before there's any product activity, when it's the growth marketing manager who signs up for our free tier. The main takeaways here are fourfold. Firstly, presence on review sites. Can we get our target accounts on there and clicking through the right categories? Secondly, social media or social selling activity on the critical pain points for this segment. Thirdly, we need to have our newsletter subscription with relevant content, making sure that we're nurturing the account. And fourthly, we know who we want to be targeting. In this case, it's the head of marketing in particular who is driving forward this journey. So what do you need to carry out customer journey analysis? Well, there's 2 main requirements, and these concern data. Firstly, you need to make sure you're collecting all the relevant data from across the customer journey. That is all the tools that are on your tech stack. In order to collect this data, you're probably going to want to use a specialized tool that will automate this process for you, whether it's a CDP or attribution tool like Dreamdata that will collect and transform the data. You're then going to want to map this data out, as in the example which we've just looked at. You want to be seeing and visualizing all the touch points that have taken place. This will then enable you to carry out that qualitative analysis of what patterns have emerged from your success cases. And with that, you're ready to carry out customers' journey analysis and hopefully replicate all the successes that have brought you in those really high quality, high value leads.